Lou is now chopping a beat live, fucking around. You know, Gummy Bears in the studio. He's a Harborough guy. He's a Harborough Gummy Bear guy. He likes the sour joints. All my fucking friends eat gummy bears. All of them. Well, all of my like musician friends, I mean. And so, I usually don't eat sweets and shit like that, but I've been converted. Just by association, by exposure. Exposed to gummy bears. Now I eat them like a fucking slob. Okay.
That was a Serato
That was a Serato sample.
drum, but that wasn't even like supposed to happen.
Well, weird shit happens when you're a fucking superhero.
Yeah, you can buy that beat if you want right now. Act right now. Get the first one, $10.99. Throw the second one in for $10.99.
BOGO. No, that's not a BOGO. That's it's like a YOLO. You only live once, so just let's buy a both.
Yeah. Two for one.
Yeah.
2 for $1.
But
he was running.
he was
He was on the champion run. Why are you running? That's my Romero.
it was good.
Hey, everybody, look at me.
What did you come here for?
You were running.
You came to see fight.
You can't see fighting. Hey, listen, man. Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That was good. No, that was good.
I make weight. Saying 97. In 1897, I make weight. My man said 1897, bro. You seen that clip? Yeah. Adesanya could not stop laughing at him because he was trying to tell him about he never made weight. He always never makes weight. And he was like,
right.
He was telling him that he was trying to tell, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the dude, he knows, Spanish, but how many people in here can speak Spanish? You know what I'm saying? So he's trying at his English. So he does really good, but it is funny. So he was trying to say that since 1997, but he was like, I make weight, 1897. 1897. So Adesanya said that he was just like, 1897. You got to see that clip. Yeah, it's just funny.
Oh man, I fuck with Adesanya though. He's my favorite fighter in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Who else you fuck with?
Masvidal.
Oh yeah, that flying knee shit.
Yo, yeah. I'm gonna hit you with that 2-piece and a soda.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's scary.
He is.
He's
I like
scary.
him though. I like his attitude. He's a good fighter, man. He don't play that.
How about that Khabib fight coming up though?
Ferguson.
Yeah.
That dude is not normal. Not normal. He's scary. His workout routines are scary. It's like, why are you doing that?
But I'd say Khabib is probably the scariest person to me.
Yo, he kicked his belt in the post conference. You seen that?
Nah.
Yo, they kicked because they both got a belt. I forget what they won it for, but anyway, they were like standing face to face, and then Ferguson throws his belt on the floor. He kicked this shit off the stage. Yo.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
Yeah. So
Is
I love that stuff.
So being that this is the Synonymous podcast.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't even know why it's called Synonymous?
I don't know what that word means. College word, man. Y'all went to college. I didn't do that.
So did Drake. That's where we got it from. Sports and music is so
Nah, I saw y'all
synonymous.
shit. Yeah, I saw.
Want to be
Well,
them,
so I'm
want to
messing
be
with
us. Yeah. But you're not like a big sports head, but you would say
no.
The competitive sports that you follow are fighting and battle rap, correct?
I like basketball, but not like I used to be. I don't watch it like I used to. So I like there's this thing on YouTube now where it's kind of lazy to watch a game where they only show you the points that they make. They go cut straight to it. I'm like, watch the game in 3 minutes.
That's not a bad idea. I might look at that.
Yeah.
Because there's so many fucking games. I was telling Reggie, like, I'm not up on my NBA shit like I used to be or like I should. There's so many fucking games to watch, man.
I just can't keep up with. Again, I watch a game now. I'm like, who's playing? Who? I don't even know who these people are. Number one, two. You're like, why is he on this team? Like, what? You get like they trade every year, so it's crazy. You can't keep up with it. So
yeah, but you used to be a hooper out in the streets in New York. You know, we gotta go hoop, man.
I'm to go for that now, man. I break my.
That's not what you was saying last weekend. You was like, man, I'm a bang on you, dog.
That's what I sound like. I used to have really incredible hops. I think if I was to get back into it, I can get it back. But
yeah, you were talking mad shit. You were talking like that. I'm gonna bang on you, dog. And then you were like, if you can't dunk right now, that just pisses me off.
I did say that.
That pisses me off if you're 6'2" and you can't dunk. So
then I saw your post.
What I do? That's why I did it. I was like,
I'm about to prove.
I was out there warming up.
Yeah, he was like, man, he gonna get me. This dude is so competitive. It's ridiculous. Like he has to prove his point. It's ridiculous. Like. So sometimes I may throw stuff in there on purpose just because I know he's going to try to do it. Like, yeah, nah, you can't jump off that building. You're like, what? For real? Like, I can't make that? You think I can't make that?
Yeah, all right. Dog,
just then, Kane is the name. Jumped off a building and he didn't make it. You're like, dang. I didn't know he was going to really do it, bro.
That is so true. I think it's also just like growing up with 3 brothers, 4 of us. I think it was always that type of shit because prime example of what you're talking about. Like you're making a joke. Yeah, jump off a building. Well, this is not like probably I wasn't jumping off a building, but we were in a grocery store in like upstate New York, on a family vacation. With I'm in the aisle with John and Shane and my younger brothers, and one of them says, I like jumped up to hit the aisle, the sign over the aisle that tells you like cereal. Yeah. So
it's not even in the same aisle, but anyway.
Cookies and cheese. But yo, why is feta cheese not in the cheese aisle?
What do you mean?
It's not in with
it's
cheese.
Fetty.
It's bullshit. But
fatty.
So they're like, I jump up and tap it. It's in a grocery store. I'm in a grocery store.
Yeah, no. You said it's not in the cheese aisle.
Oh, where's feta cheese? It's like it's with like hummus and shit.
Yeah, but that's the expensive cheese though. Yeah. Well, you get they got the goat cheese and all that over there. You can't put that with regular cheese. You can't put that with. It's not American. Think about it. You go to the other side. They got New York cheddar.
But just put it at the end of that
American cheese. Like you're not gonna put Fetty with that.
I vote put fucking Fetty.
The goat. You don't want to confuse people, man.
What? It's confusing that it's cheese and it's not with the cheese.
Olives.
It's confusing that it's cheese, but it's not with
the
hummus. The cheese.
It's not. It's what is that? That's like
Feta was like, I don't identify with cheeses anymore.
That's it.
I'm going over with the crackers.
I'm staying over here with the crackers.
Feta is bougie and progressive. I don't identify with cheese.
Nah, I got a game changer. It's expensive too, right? Feta cheese when you buy that thing, when you buy it in like the little tub, it's expensive. It's probably like $7 for that or whatever. For feta cheese in the thing.
Yeah, what's the cheat code?
And Giant, they got cheat code. Giant, you go to the salad bar. Yo, just load that joint up in there. It's dumb cheap. The salad bar got it in there. Just put it in there.
But I don't trust the salad bar shit. It's been open all day. Air just, people breathing on it.
You also go to birthday parties and people blow out the candle. You still eat the cake.
But that's probably some family, that I trust their breath more than
not nowadays.
Coronavirus.
Nowadays, you're going to get that.
But anyway,
we good on that, though. We kind of help. I mean, we drink and stuff, but we kind of help. We good on that. Ain't nobody...
On what?
On the Corona?
Oh,
Is that too soon?
Did you just make a dad joke?
Is that dad joke?
Like Corona, just drink?
No. No.
It's like, well, we drink, you know, we
I'm
drink
saying,
it.
like
cool.
I noticed a lot of people, they either older or, not well,
Right.
I noticed this is a pattern for that.
What, the older people are getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. So we have Corona check-ins every week with Reggie on this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's one thing that he's saying is older people and are the ones that are like dying, and then older people and people with weak immune systems.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how to define that.
But, oh, snap. Maybe I shouldn't say this here, but I'm saying it anyway. I was in the barbershop the other day. That's why shout out to my man Byron.
Hey,
Barbershop. But he some dude
Chris.
comes into the barbershop. You know who he is too. Comes in, he's like small talking with the other dude, and he's like, hey, man, the last time I saw you, he said, I went home. Man, I was sick as a dog.
To you?
Nah, he's not talking to me. He's talking to somebody else, and I'm just sitting there in a chair getting my cut. He said, man, I had the flu. I had type A flu. I didn't know flu had a type.
Yeah.
So I was like, it must be serious. If it's A, it's number one. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's
like,
spitting
seems
that.
like the worst.
And he's like, yo, I went home. I was sick. Man, I just started getting better. And I'm looking at dude like, why are you here, man? Like, you probably still got it. And you in a barber shop, of all places, we getting cuts. We gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, and then they started doing all this tests. Usually they do the cotton swab thing up your nose or whatever. He said, they didn't do that. They did something else. Come find out, they were testing me for coronavirus. And I was like, look, everybody stopped and looked at him like, why are you here right now? Why are you here, bro? Because obviously you didn't get the test results back because that shit takes forever.
Right.
And over here, there's probably a rack of people in Virginia that got it, but the test results didn't come back yet. And you in here. And I was looking at dude like, this dude. I was like, yo, get out of here, man. Just leave. And he's still sitting there, like still conversating. I was like,
ain't that some shit? Yeah, they said I might have it. I could have it. Can you believe that shit? And it's because of you, man. I came in here and you gave it to me. So I'm back. I'm back, bitches.
Yo, I was like, dude, leave. Just leave, bro. I'm getting cut right now. I know he was on this side for a little bit, so some blood came out. I probably got it now.
Oh, man, yeah, that happens. And they'd be like, oh, that's your weak side. They blame it on you.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, that's your weak side. Man, don't cut me.
Blame it.
All my side is strong.
Blame it on you.
But, back to the grocery store, bro.
So,
yeah, my brother, I jump up, tap the sign, and my brother goes, what, you couldn't hit your head on that. And I said, I guarantee I hit my head on that. And let me tell you the fucked up thing about it.
That's some crazy.
Is that a drop?
That was a drop
crazy.
right there.
That was
I gotta get my sound effects
So
going.
he's like, no, you can't. You fucking white, man. White man can't jump, like some shit like that. You can't get up there. I said, bet I hit my head on that. I fucking jumped mad hard. Whoop, bang, head butted the shit. The sign fell off. Fell off the hooks that it was hanging on. Bang! Crashed in the middle of the...
That's how you went up.
That's how yep. Hit that one more time. So then I run up, I gather step, 1, 2, jump, and... That was real time. That's how long it took me to get there because it was like 50 feet up in the air. And
so it was 50 feet. So you was just like, just floating up there.
Yep. And then when I was getting ready, I just like levitated right over top of it. When I was getting ready, then I headbutted it. And then I came back down like David Blaine and on my feet. And so, yeah, the joint crashed and everybody in the whole fucking store heard. I mean, it sounded wild. And so I run over to the next aisle where my pops is. And he already knew like it was one of us. And he's just like, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't know you. Get away from me. We ran out of the store. Oh, shit. That was, but I got up there. 50 feet. 50 feet. 50-foot vertical. Yep. Thank you. Far too kind. But yeah,
You
man.
was talking about
So,
competitive sports.
yeah, sports.
Yeah, I don't do them things no more, but I do like the fights. I like to fight. I don't think I can do that anymore. I was at the bar last night and people were getting it in.
Man,
I was just looking like, man, I don't even know. I could probably still knock you out, but my stamina probably sucks right now. I'll probably break something.
that's one of the reasons why this is my brother, because we have fought together.
We bringing this up.
Yeah.
Segue.
Yeah, we have been in brawls together.
Not against each
not
other.
against each other.
But when I do drink, I'll be like, yo.
Yeah,
touchy,
couple
right?
times I thought like
Me and
you were gonna
Jason-
try to.
Me and Jason always be ready.
Come on, you don't want nothing. You know, you can still get rough. I'm like, all right, bro, all right. But yeah, we did a show out in Richmond, and it's a dope show. It was awesome energy, packed house. So we were feeling good. We were celebrating. We went up the road to this spot called.
Don't even say it. Well,
I don't think it's there anymore. Yeah, because fuck them. This was crazy of them.
Okay.
Their establishment.
What
What was that place called?
We might
Chris?
need some product placement.
Tiki Bob's? Tiki Bob's, right? I don't think it's still there. Is it still there?
It is Tiki Bob.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they weren't having good business on this Saturday night. There was like 5 people in the whole establishment. When I was like 18 or something and first like trying to go into clubs, that shit used to be popping sometimes. So I don't know. We just walked up the street. We went in there.
It's a tiki bar in the middle of Richmond.
Hey,
How
yeah.
is that going to be popping?
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's just the theme. But anyway, we got the whole squad with us. We're like, I don't know, 15 deep or something like that. And so we're just having like our own private party in this place. We didn't care where the fuck we were going. We just wanted to go somewhere to hang out, have some drinks, and have some laughs. And so we're in there, and Chooks and Tony are... Well, first of all, we just snapping a couple pictures.
They have the cameras and everything.
Yeah, we're snapping pictures on our phones of each other, just having a good time. And this dude comes up and he's like, no pictures in here. And I'm like,
But Kristen's at the bar with his sister taking pictures with the dude at the bar, with the bartender, with
Right.
the hat and everything.
yeah, right, with their employees and shit. And then I was like, all right, cool, whatever, no sweat, you know. Night goes on. Chooks and Tony are having an epic dance battle. It was fucking hilarious. And I just, in the moment, I'm like, yo, I got to capture this. I wasn't even thinking. I pulled out my phone and recorded a video. And the bouncer comes up to me, who already told us to not take pictures. And he came up and he said, I told you no cameras in here. You need to delete that right now. And I put it back in my phone and I'm like, all right, yeah, I got you. I'm good. No, I want you to pull your phone out, and I want you to show me you deleting it. I want to watch you delete it. I said, nah, it's not in there. No, I have an iPhone. I know it's saved automatically. I said, all right, bro. Well, I'm not doing that. And he said, well, then you got to leave. And I said, okay, I am going to leave. I'm going to finish this beer, and then I'm leaving. And he tried to like...
No. I went in between, before you did that, I went in between y'all. Remember, he was all in your face. And I go in between y'all. I was like, literally like, did this move right here. And I was like, all right, fellas, like, yo, chill. And I was like, I had my hand on your chest or his chest. I was like, yo, like, back up, though. Like, you crowding each other's spaces or whatever. So I was like, chill. And he was like, get your fucking hands off me.
Yeah, this dude
And then
clearly had a mission.
I totally ignored him, right? Because I was already like, why is he talking to me like this?
Yeah.
Right? So I go, he was like, get your fucking hands off me. And I was like, looked at you. I go, all right, let's get the fuck out of here before something happens.
Yes, exactly.
And that's
then,
when he was like, I'm going to finish my beer.
Yeah, and then I said, I'm going to finish my beer. And he kind of like got out of my sight, like he was going to leave the area. And then he grabbed the beer that I was holding, and I tried to rip it out of my hands, and I just held it firm, and he couldn't get it out of my hand. So then he snuck around behind me and just started choking me out. And, you know, if you've ever been choked out before, that shit ain't fun, you know? Is that a sound effect?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, nah, this, because he got me good. He sneak attacked me, you know? So he's in there good.
Chris is there?
And I'm like...
Chris saw
Yeah, she saw it too. But I'm like, yo, the lights are like getting close to going out. Like I cannot, I refuse, I'm refusing. So I just put my chin down and was prying both of my hands on his forearm. It was around my neck. And then he's on my back. And then I somehow stumbled, walked out of the bar, like rammed through the like saloon door type joints. And then as soon as I got outside, right outside on the entrance, I pried his arm loose and I got free at that point. Turned around, bang, just dropped him. And then at that point, it was just like, okay. It was just mayhem. But I was just seeing red at that point. I just heard people screaming, Chris, no, don't do it. Stop, get off him. Because once he's on the ground, I just start stomping. I start kicking him. And another bouncer, apparently, my brother right here saved my life. Another bouncer was coming from behind me and was just going to fucking take me out. And Lou intercepted, took him down. And what were you? You were doing some like
so he was
Donkey
taking you
Kong
out the
smashes on him.
Yeah, he was taking you out the door, and I saw the other bouncers coming, and I was like, oh, they trying to jump on me. This ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen. So the dude is like running he's running to the shit. And remember they had like the little tables with the high chair, bar chairs.
Yeah.
So I pulled a movie move, yo. I was like, yo, I pushed the table like into him. He's like, oh, scattering about. Right?
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, he like all scattering about. And then the other dude was coming, like he was like coming towards me. The other dude was struggling with the table still. So he was coming towards me and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to knock this dude out. So I already got it. I got in my mode. I'm ready to fight. And he was looking at me like, he was like, oh, this dude's trying to square up. And he didn't want any of it. He was just looking at it like, yo, come on, like you don't see many bouncers dudes like squaring up, like they're gonna grab you or whatever.
Right.
Once he was at a distance, so I was like, yo, ready to square up. And he was like, oh.
He didn't want that.
No, nah, he didn't want that. So he ran, the other dude got out from the chairs. He ran to the front of the door, right? And tried to block me in. He did this move. He was like, he tried to lock me, like prevent me from going outside. So as I looked at him and I'm like, what are you doing right now? So I was like, you literally not gonna try to stop me? Like you did this move right here to hold, like what are you doing? So all of this is exposed. Yo, I ran at him. It was like, it was just like, like Donkey Kong in his ass, like out the door. Like he rolled back, like your face is open. I'm crushing your shit. Yo, rocked his ass out the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was on the floor, like, oh, like he was all slumped. He was a big dude too. And big to the point, like I couldn't really get around, like to pick him. And he's gone. He was like literally a sack of potatoes. And I was like, I get into this mode where if there's a lot of people involved, it's not that smart, I guess. But what I try to do is try to put you to sleep so I don't have to fight you no more. That makes sense?
I'd say that's smart.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's
so
what the bouncer was trying to do to me.
Yeah, I was gonna put him to sleep. So I was like, oh, that's one down. Not worry about him. So I was like trying to put him to sleep and shit like that. But he was gone already, and I'm like trying to pick him up and shit. And I was like, he's done. Whatever. And then I don't know what happened after that.
Then like somehow you were on the ground because I
That's why I was on the ground with him, with the dude.
I accidentally I think I kicked Lou a couple times in the ribs. I don't know.
That's what they
We don't
said.
know how his ribs got. His ribs was sore
I got
the
in
next
the
day.
Chip's
And
car. I was like, yo, what the?
Because like I said, I blacked out. Once he was on the ground, I was kicking.
I blacked out too. I didn't realize what happened until we got to the club when we switched our shirts.
Yeah. So then
the cops
shit was like juice, dude. It was like some shit from
It really was.
juice. So then we ran back to the spot. Oh yeah. So
I was like, walk. Because Chris was like, I heard Chris like, yo,
that was the dopest move.
Yeah. And it was dark. And it was like a dark alley. So I was like, yo, just walk. Because if we run, they're going to be like, oh.
Because mind you, right when the dude was on the ground and all the mayhem, I don't know wherever the other bodies were that Lou laid down, but it's madness and I'm kicking and I think Kristen fell into the joint trying to be like, no, I think she like fell.
So that's
into
why I
the-
want to hear, because
into the
I
pit.
like
And-
you said, we blacked out. So there was like, I want to hear what, like Tony has a different side. Tony was. All I saw was like a person,
ghost.
like Jiminy Crazy, just jumping around in the background. I was like, who is it? Yo. That's Tony. So,
but so the cops pulled right up to where this was right outside on the curb.
We should call him.
The cops pulled.
Please call him right now, because it would be so entertaining to hear his side live right now.
We won't ever get off the phone. We won't ever get off the phone if we could. We're gonna bring him on as a guest.
Yeah,
I plan to bring
should.
him on anyway.
That's gonna be
very entertaining.
Bring
guy.
your memory cards,
but yeah,
because it's gonna be a
For
long
sure.
episode.
He can talk. So the cop pulls right up, and then so we gotta bounce.
Yeah.
So first instinct was like, boom! I start running. Lou's like, no, walk, and we're right under like a street light.
Mm-hmm.
But if we walk 10 more yards, the cops won't be able to see us. We were now dark and ready to walk down an alley.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to that dark point and then hit the alley, boom, and
Ran
jetted
back to
back to the venue that we performed at.
Oh, and the dude was like, okay.
He's like, yeah,
He's like,
what's up,
let
man?
us
Yo,
in,
that set was dope, man. What's up? We like, yo, can we get back in? Yeah, come on. So we go in the bathroom. We like, yo, you good? You good?
Yo, he's like, yo,
switch shirts. We fucking changed shirts and shit. And then we walked, then we went back out.
But the adrenaline, do you remember? I don't know if you felt like this, but when we got in that bathroom, it was like everything was straight up like
facts.
It was like everything came back to normal.
So look, so I run down the alley. I get in the venue. I walk in the venue. The dude is like, yo, Kane, what's up, dog? Yo, nice set. I'm like, yeah, cool. Yo, can we get in? He's like, yeah. So me and Lou go run in the bathroom. As soon as we walk in the bathroom door, we open the door. Yo, you good? Yeah, yo, that shit was crazy.
Like,
we looking at our knuckles and
like,
shit. We like, yo, you cut?
Like I was tired. I felt, I was sweating. Like you felt everything at that moment. It's like all the adrenaline everything came back to reality after that. I was like, yo, my heart. Like, yo, I need some water. Like we was like thirsty. He was like, yo, we got to get to the store or something. Yo, it was crazy.
Yeah, and then it was like, this shit was like a movie or a video game, because then we had to navigate back to, I told you we had like 15 people in our party at least, and so other people were scattered. Oh, and the cameras were left in there.
We had a book bag with the book bag.
The fucking book bag. We still need to make that song. We have this song about, or this idea that this black book bag was almost like a black cloud over us, that wherever we would bring this book bag, negative energy and crazy shit like this would happen.
Things would happen, and then we would sit there, and when it would happen, and be like, yo, you got the bag on you? Like, yeah. Yo, get rid of that bag, man.
But anyway, we had to maneuver away. Kristen's sister, shout out to Pammy.
She went back. And
she went back in.
Yo,
and
you guys.
She was like, nah, I wasn't with them or something. She finessed it.
Yeah.
She got the bag. I don't know how. Because they could have definitely used that as like a ransom. Like, nah, y'all got to come back.
Man.
Even though, I mean, we didn't do shit wrong. Like, those bouncers were way out of pocket. And that's the thing about, a lot of bouncers think they have a free pass to try to fuck people up. Like, and that's clearly why homie that was his job, or that was at least his mission for that night. The way he was looking for trouble, there was nobody else in there but us.
Yeah.
So it was crazy, but yeah, good times with the black book bag.
What do you think the statute of limitations is on that fight?
Man, fuck them.
Yeah.
Come see me. No. Word. Yeah. I don't even know. Like, Chris said it's still in business, but I'd be surprised if it was.
That other place though, I think they call it what was it before? The Kingdom or something.
Yeah,
like
King.
that,
Now
right?
it's called the Top.
Yeah,
that's
because
where they do all the
segue. They have the battles in there. You can't do that no more, man.
What?
Coronas,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
You gotta,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Tiger knee it or something.
Yeah. Tiger knee. Yeah. So yeah, that's where they do all the smack, the URL battles.
The Richmond battles.
Yeah. Whenever they come to Richmond. So this is one thing that Lou and I
Shout out
talked.
to Southpaw.
Shout out to Southpaw. Shout out to Southpaw Battle Coalition. That's the league right there. and yeah, so Lou is my battle guy. He was like my cut man. So I battled for the first time. Cut me, man. Cut me. He very knowledgeable in battle rap. With the current, URL and all of that. So Lou keeps me facts. Keeps me educated and informed and up to date on the all the current climate of and it's also good because he'll like weed out the good and bad battles. I'll just hit him up every couple weeks, yo, which battle should I watch? And he'll show me the ones to watch. So yeah, we both follow battle rap. I don't know if or when I'm gonna get back in the ring, but that's another reason why, like, when I was preparing for those battles, like, I would run bars by him. And speaking of that, yo, do you think a lot of people do that? Because I think they fucking should.
Yeah,
and
not to cut you off, but it is cutting you off.
Yeah, I know. I would say that, but I do mean to cut you off.
Right?
Cut
Yeah,
you off,
I always do that too.
Yeah, not to cut you off.
I have a problem with that. Yeah, I don't usually say that, but I really didn't want to cut you off, but I did because I want to be an asshole and get my point across. So that's how I feel about it.
So what can we say about, like, instead of that?
Just do it. Just cut you off.
Be like, fuck you.
Yeah, just cut you off. Don't even say not to cut you off.
Pardon me, I'm gonna cut you off because what I have to say is probably better.
It's more important. Right. It's a dick move. It's no different. It's like I have an issue with when people be like, yo, honestly, like just say it.
It's just a filler word.
Just
what
say
you
it.
usually be lying.
Are you gonna lie to me right now?
Yeah.
Are you gonna lie to me?
Yo,
is this gonna be a lie?
Yo, lying? Yo,
fibbing?
If we Nah, I'll go ahead.
I don't even know why I was going to cut you off anymore.
All right. Well, what I was going to say was that it's clear that Cassidy does not run his shit by anybody, and it pisses me off.
But it's Trump. When it's a person like that, it's what I mean by that is like
he don't think he has to.
No, like I'm gonna tweet this shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm president. I'm gonna do this. I don't.
That's so stupid in battle rap to treat it like that.
Yeah,
though.
but that
because
the
guy, footage is unforgiving. Once it's out there, it's out there.
But
what
that's him. You gotta remember, like, I forget the name of the movie. Spy something.
Spy Kids.
No, with Eddie Murphy. It was like some comedy, whatever. I Spy, right? Where he
was like in the dude's brain or something. Was
no. It was
He's a boxer.
He's a boxer. He talks about himself in third person and shit like that. Hey, I don't do this. Such and such don't do this. I forget what you remember his name?
No.
Kelly, something Kelly.
It's him and Owen Wilson, right?
Yeah, but what was his name on it? It was like something Kelly. Something, Kelly don't do that. So no, they be in their heads so much because they feel like they're just so important that nobody can.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem. He needs a reality check because that ain't it.
Right.
In battle rap, nah, you clearly need to level yourself. And after the first battle, what did he learn from the first battle? Right. He got worse in his second battle.
He's in his head on it, and nobody can tell him no different.
It's
no different
sad, man.
Man, homie. In high school, you were the man, homie. Kelly Robinson don't back down for nobody. Like that's my worst. Eddie Murphy.
No, that was pretty good.
So yeah, they're you can tell him no different, and then they probably tell him like, nah. He's like, nah, man, that's gonna kill him. Trust me, that's gonna kill him. Or he probably don't run it by nobody at all. But to go back to your point, yes, I think they team up. Like you got. I don't know for a fact. I'm not gonna say for a fact, but come on now. Like you got DNA, you got K-Shine, that whole NWX, and Rain is in the group. He doesn't really.
Yeah.
Remember, Rain used to do shit with J. Cole, I think, back in the day. But anyway, they're trading bars, man. They're listening to it just like anybody. It's a team. It's a machine like Drake and the Rihannas. And it's a machine,
right,
to make that hit. Yes, why not?
Yeah, that's
why you'll hear what's his name? Rock. Tay-Rock, he'll say so, yo, I'm battling all three of y'all. Like they'll make comments like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, they're teaming up for sure. Why not?
Yeah. Well, I think that's different than like just sparring. I think that's important. Like being like, nah, I don't think that'll hit in the room, or maybe tweak this line, change this setup.
It's all suggestive, man.
Yeah, it is, but I feel like it really helps. Like steel sharpens steel. Like when I would run shit by you, actually, yeah. Well, there was one bar that you didn't like, and I kept. It was about the Journey white bars.
Yeah.
You know, it's the
That was
same
against
it's the same old song. That was against Bravo.
Bravo, yeah.
And that one hit, and I think people appreciated it. But I could also see how you could be like, no, maybe that's corny, or maybe that's not it, or something like that. So it is subjective, but
it is. A good example of it is what happened with Twerk recently. He had a recycled bar against Oops, and he said this, I believe it was against Geechee Gotti. Yeah, he had a battle before Geechee Gotti's battle. They didn't air it yet. It was recorded already, but they didn't put it on YouTube yet. It was a recycled bar against Geechee. It hit at the Oops battle. It didn't hit during Geechee Gotti's battle. It could be that people probably saw that live or whatever, and was like, we heard that before. It's not hitting here. But it's no different. Remember what I told you, when you on stage, don't bring the attention to the audience that you're fucking up.
No, never.
Don't bring like, yo, y'all ain't rocking with me.
That's the worst thing.
Oh man, y'all ain't rocking with me. So he did that.
And so
he did that. He was like, man, yo, that line is crazy. Y'all sleep. So it didn't hit with that other crowd. So it may be like placement, like how you're placing it in your round. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, for sure. I think that is something that I and a lot of the Southpaw roster, that's what they have. That's where they have an advantage, is that most battle rappers are just battle rappers, right? So they don't get stage experience until they're in the battle. So like not addressing the crowd and like acknowledging like if you fuck up or something like that, like you just don't do that. And a lot of battle rappers do that because they don't have that state. Like we got hours on stage of like knowing when, like I hate even at a show, aside from battle rap, when people go, what the fuck's wrong with y'all, man? Wake up. Oh, y'all ain't feeling this? You just brought attention to the fact that they not rocking with you.
Right.
Don't do that.
You lost me after that.
Yeah. And so like, I see that in battle rap, like,
yo, that line's crazy. Y'all sleep.
Like, just
wake up.
That's what that's why they're recording it, because people will catch that later on camera. And then also, fuck that. Be like, yo, I gotta deliver better. All right, that didn't hit. Then I'm gonna make sure this next one does. You gotta have that kind of mentality.
It gets in their heads though. You know, it shows, it gets in there.
Look,
which is why they were saying, I didn't get, because of the caffeine thing. Speaking of caffeine, I think
they'll get it right.
They'll get it right. I think they just underestimated that battle rap is it's global, dog.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
What did they say? The number one. Well, how's that guy's voice?
DJ number one, dropping on
the number one platform for battle rap. Worldwide. Yeah.
So I think they just didn't realize how big battle rap was.
I know, and I think it was
from other countries that watch it and tune in.
Yeah. So it was cool. It was a cool like flex of be like, yo, you see how you see how big battle rap is, and that's awesome to see. Yeah. But it would be even more awesome if I could have watched those battles, because I wanted to see JC battle.
So getting to the Twerk battle, they were saying that he was, I guess, expecting reactions. And he feeds off the crowd, and he be like, oh,
I'm strapped in,
man. It's like, and they were like, yeah, not today, bro. Like we're not feeling it right now. So once he don't get that, you know how it is. Like you may say it's like, "Yo, you rocking with it," and they like no reaction. You be like, all right,
oh yeah,
hold up."
yep.
So live like that in that situation, I get it. That
Yeah, and battle rap is way more of a mental game than being on stage and doing a show. Like this, you're in a mental war. This is a warfare with yourself, with your opponent, with the room, with the crowd, it's just something that it's hard to really explain unless you've been in those rooms or unless you've done it. Like so there are so many variables and things to consider, but that is why it is a fucking sport.
Yeah.
That is why it's absolutely a sport, man.
But and again, it goes back to the whole Cassidy thing where they're just way up here above everyone, and they think it's just their shit is better than everybody because you do have that spot. But you hear at times they be like, "Man, it was just sleep, man. They wasn't like they didn't get the bars. It was over there." No, we heard it.
Yeah.
It wasn't hitting like that. It wasn't like they'll be like, "Oh, they hating." Like, no, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good bar.
Right.
And they don't accept that. They're just like, they just think it's everything they say just has to be good. Like, nah, bro, like that wasn't hitting like that.
Right. Who do you think is the best battle rapper to do both? Like to do music and battle?
Surf. Sue Surf. Yeah, he had that
Didn't he
freestyle
just
shit. Yeah, he's
drop a project too?
Chess,
or dual,
Chess too. Chess has, he has some. I won't say. I say Surf because he does have music. I heard some stuff from Chess, but like his freestyles on the radio and stuff, or not whatever that show was on YouTube. It was pretty good. But
does he burp over the beat?
Put it like this. That little kid is good, man.
Oh, I fuck with Chess.
He's
man.
good.
He's
and
nice.
It also reminds me of how DNA was when DNA came. He was young, just tearing people up. And DNA he's good, man.
He's one of the GOATs.
Yes. And he's still hanging in there with the young dudes or whatever. But yeah, as far as me, I would say Surf. Oh, and Geechee got some stuff too, as far as music goes too. Yeah,
I like Geechee.
Yeah, I do too.
I was
so humble, and he's just good. He's well rounded.
Who is your favorite? I'm gonna cut you off. Fuck it. Was that better?
That was way better.
Okay. Who is your favorite battle rapper, or give me like your top 5 right now? Like just current, not all time. Who is your number 1? If you can't do that, then tell me.
I like Geechee. I like what's my guy's name from? I don't even know if it's Nova Scotia. What is his name?
Oh, Pat Stay.
Pat Stay. Yeah. I like Pat. He's entertaining.
His last battle was really good.
Yeah.
What battle was that?
Yeah, what was that? It was really, really good. He's funny, man. Good
because he had
that weird colored
suit on.
He had the Tyson Fury suit on.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Geechee, Pat Stay.
I love Hollow. Hollow was well rounded, man. He doesn't see. That's how I judge people. Like I get it. You got gun bars and all that, but if that's like your only avenue, like it's good, but it's just like I'm gonna need a little bit more.
Yeah.
So who I say, Pat Stay, Geechee. I like DNA. That dude Rum Nitty's crazy too.
Rum Nitty's
really good. And JC,
yeah. One of my personal favorites is Av. VA, stand up. But Av punch is crazy.
Okay.
I like his pen.
Speaking of VA, Big K's, he's VA too, right? I think he's Norfolk or something. I think he's from out here.
I know he has ties. I'm not sure exactly where he's from.
I want to say But I like
He
him.
was supposed to battle out here. Who the fuck was he supposed to battle on the South Park?
He was supposed to battle Twerk that day.
Oh yeah, whatever.
I think they did it, but I'm not sure what happened. Yeah.
I don't think.
But anyway, okay, so that brings me to this point. How all of it is made up shit. You know, like the guns. Oh, I sold drugs here, and your baby mom is doing this to me, and it's like, no, she's not. It's all entertaining stuff,
right?
But I think, like, where do you draw the line where it's like, where do you stop to be like, okay, it's just rapping. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not supposed to be taken that serious.
Well, I think in battle rap, there is no line. Once you decide to enter that ring and you're in a contract or an agreement to battle somebody, the gloves are off and you have just opened yourself up.
I meant as far as crossing it with real life.
Oh, yeah, that's whack to me. You have to understand, and to correct me if I'm not understanding the question, but the battle is the battle and life is life. So whatever happens in that ring, know that you can say whatever to anybody and anybody can say whatever to you. But when that battle's over, that's it. You shouldn't be throwing hands because somebody talked about your dead daughter or even like something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what you okayed by saying I'm gonna battle. So I don't think bringing violence or anything like outside of that, I don't like it. Sometimes it's not that simple because it is a very heated thing. You know, I mean, there's altercations outside of sports and shit like, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
But
it's like you have made up bars. That's why I was getting that with like, yo, my gun is this big, and you're like, you know,
right?
It's a made up. Why are you getting it's made up shit.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of it. I sold drugs here, and then I did this.
Right. Well, okay.
You're battle rapping, bro.
Okay.
If you sold that many drugs.
Oh yeah. I still definitely think that there is a some need to or an obligation to be authentic. You can't just go up there talking crazy shit that's not even you at all.
Right.
You know, I think I think you still, if you're up there talking crazy guns and selling drugs and going and you did not live that life at all, like, yeah, I think that's corny too.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff. I think that's a part of it too. So yeah, you want some of it to be believable, to be like, wow, you've been through it and I get it.
So do you also think that people are living outside of rap, they're doing shit just so they can rap about it? Just so they can back up the shit that they're talking?
It's like wrestling.
But do you think that happens? Like people are like, oh shit, well now they think I'm this tough guy, so I gotta
do this now. I gotta stick to what I was talking about. I gotta go get that. My gun is so bigger than your Aerostar van.
It's only entertainment. Can you get that drop?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just playing. That's too much.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you gotta make it believable, but then you gotta prove to everybody that you're street or whatever. But there's some dudes that get up there and ain't gonna say no names that you're just like, yeah, it's not believable, so it takes away from the whole effect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
for sure. All right. We've been talking for a while, man. Who?
Yeah,
the pizza's here?
The pizza man.
Pizza's here. All right.
Yo, Johnny, give me my pizza.
Yo, wise man once said, never pay full price for late pizza. Blocker! We on fire in the booth! Tim Westwood TV. .com/Tim Westwood TV. We've got Lou Burna in here. Lou, baby! Come on, baby! Give it to him now, Lou. That's right.
Hey yo.
Oh my God! Don't do it to him, Lou. Don't do it.
Bars.
Tim Westwood TV.
Bring it back, yo, bring it back.
And bring it, we're not done.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Keep going in. Go in, Lou. Lou, go in, baby.
Right now, here
Come
we go.
on, baby.
Let's go. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
No, that's too much. No more. You can find that on timwestwoodtv.com/ Lou Burna, baby.
Is it TV?
There is a baby in there.
You want a television? Is it TV? Nobody watch it on TV. Watch it on your phone, no?
It's Tim Westwood TV.
On the telly.
Yo.
Do you watch YouTube on TV? I do on the Xbox, yeah.
For sure. Chromecast that motherfucker.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a Chromecast plug?
I know.
Hook us up.
We need some ads. All right. We
need some ads and some ads.
Let's see. I'm gonna put you on the spot. We'll just either end it at the Tim Westwood shit. We'll end it there if you can't answer this question. But so we talked about you're not really a sports head, but I want to ask every guest on here. We're gonna bring you back though. You're gonna be we're gonna bring you back.
A reoccurring guest.
Yeah, you're gonna be a reoccurring guest. But
round one, fight.
So we try to find synonymous counterparts. Yeah. So who are you in sports? So I guess you would think about fighters. You as a producer, who is your style synonymous with in the UFC or boxing?
Let's see. That's a good ass question. I will go with a Masvidal.
Why?
Because he don't play no games. It's straight up real stuff. Street, like I was watching that dude back from the Kimbo Slice days, backyard fights and stuff, and that's how I feel like I was. It was just gutter, unorthodox shit. But then I can be professional every now and then. But then you still get that 2-piece and a soda if you need be. I can make a beat that's like so beautiful and elegant, but then at some time, like if you want to play around, I can make some bust your shit open beats, you know. So I would say Masvidal.
Yeah, all right. There you have it. Lou Burna equals Masvidal. Yo, this has been Synonymous episode 7.
You guys are doing great.
Hey man, thank you.
Looks good out there on the tubes.
Thank you.
On the fallopians.
On the fallopians. All right, this will be you'll be watching this right now on the fallopians.
I'm coming back, right?
Yeah, Lou will be back. All right, play a beat or something.
Got me on the spot. All right, I'm gonna play a beat. Let me load something up since his logic's gonna take a little minute.
This will be the sign off.
Definitely be a sign off. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming, Matt. Thank you, Thriller. Thank you, Reggie. I'll be hitting you up shortly.
Yeah, I hope.
Sleep tight with that.
I hope I did justice for. Man, I wish he was on here. He would have had some extra input.
Said, we got to bring you back. We got to bring you back for sure.
Yeah.
We don't have room for his part.
For Reggie's part?
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, hey.
There's Reggie. All right, thanks.
Reggie's here.
Hold on, give me some chips and I'll do Reggie's part.
Oh.
All right.
Let's make that part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
And release them. Because that's what I did with this one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.